Today we'll talk about why believers have a difficult relationship with God, and why other people don't have really too many problems. And it seems like God is unfair. God is not unfair because in His nature, He is perfect. In nature, in all His doings, God is perfect. He never sinned before. He does not sin. He will never sin. So the problem dwells in us because we are the fallen ones. We are the ones who fell and fall down. To fall means we came from the highest level of the spiritual realm and we fell down to the carnal level, physical level, where we have become more focused on the physical realm than the spiritual realm. And this state has blinded many up to where people believe that the spiritual realm does not exist. It's a big deception from devil. That's why when the devil is acting on you, is using you, cannot even be aware, because for you, spirituality is an abstract. It's absurd. You don't care about it. Whether you care about it or not, it will affect you. It affects you every day. God or devils influence you every day, whether you are aware, whether you are not. Whatever you do good, it's for God. So just a clue. You want to know how God is leading you, is influencing you. Whenever you do good, God is behind. He will always be there whenever you do good. So we can see today the youth, the new generation, the computer generation. I'm not against computers. I use computers. I use technology. Without technology, I could not spread this gospel to you. So this is the positive side of the technology. But the youth today, they forget to have good relationships. And if you fail to build up relationships, home, it starts home. The way you are raised, the way you manage the daily problems, conflicts at home will determine exactly how you build up the relationship with God when you will meet God or you will encounter the Lord. Because God will make sure that you encounter Him one day. Because you are failing to have relationships. If you grow and you cannot recall in your life someone closer, a friend, primary school, high school, that you can say, really, we were buddies, we were like brothers or twins, then you have a problem. Because if you are failing to establish relationships with human beings that you can see every day, then how will you establish the relationship with God that you cannot see? God is a spirit. God is invisible. So the first step is to start establishing relationships. And this start home. I'm not against those who have one child. But make sure that if you have one child, your child is with other cousins at home, or your child have time to go to see other uncles, aunties, so your child can learn to interact. But sometimes with the domestic worker, it does not work, because the domestic worker is under your child, because the child can give command to the domestic worker. The domestic worker will do. So the domestic worker is at the rank. I don't say he is or she is at the rank. It's about the functions, the office of a slave, a servant, in other words. So if your child cannot learn to build up relationships, and you build a selfish child, all is about him, is the center of all. Get ready. When the problems will happen in his life, he will fail to cope. Even when you pay for him, universities, you send him to expensive schools and universities, I'm telling you, even there, you'll fail to have friends. You will tell him you are his only friends because you are the only one to love him. One day you won't be alive. One day you won't be there. At the workplace, your child will suffer. And when it comes time to encounter with the Lord, he will suffer also, because we will not understand the dealings of the Lord. Why I say this? In relationships, we have hierarchies, we have elders, we have seniors. All these things are part of the relationships. And if you only teach your child one way of the relationship, the friendly one, he does not know authority. He knows it's the only authority. He gets what he wants whenever he wants to. When you come to God, God will never allow him to teach a lesson, because no one can teach God. God is above, he stands above, and no one can teach God. That is it. So prepare your children that one day they will live. One day they will meet other people, because destiny will take them away from you. Don't think destiny of your children will take them where you want to. Not at all. Not at all. Prepare them, and they'll face less problems. Otherwise, they will face problems. They'll commit suicide, because they will say everyone is rejecting them, though it's not the case. They are the problems.